everyone and welcome to JoJo Otaku, and today we have the JoJo Otaku news of February 2021. Now I didn't do an episode for January, but I did do another video about the Wonderfest news that we got for Figma figures. Check that out if you haven't, because we got some really nice announcements on that. But this time we're going to take a look at Obisachi figures and model kits that are up for reserve. Now new ones, and I have a bunch of them to go through because again I didn't do a January episode, so some of these may have already appeared in January, but I'm putting them in this video. And let's start by one that actually was announced in Wonderfest, and we already have some pictures and a date that it's coming out, and it's Figma Bond Red Ascending to the Moonstar Gangway from Made on the Abyss. Now I know this is a great anime, I haven't watched it yet, but it's definitely on my list, and we have two versions. So we have the normal version that costs $85, very expensive, November 2021 release, and the other one costs $92. So the X edition $92, also November 2021. Now both of them are very expensive, and I would say definitely the X version compensates more if we compare it. It's really weird how this one is so expensive. I'm not even seeing what are the things that distinguish them, so let me just put here. So this is what the normal edition should come with. Let's see what this... Okay, so this is not what I'm saying. Now I did a mistake here. Apparently it's not the X edition and the normal edition. It's just different versions of the same figure, but one has like an extra head. So it is not really a DX edition. So if you don't want that extra head, the normal edition is more than enough. Basically you're paying $10 more for an extra head. Very weird. I never saw this coming, but it is a good looking figure, so, and I'm interested in watching Made in Abyss. Now jumping, we have the two Modroid model kits for My Hero Academia characters. My Hero Academia is getting a lot of love. We have the Revoltech figures, we have the Figma figures, and now we have these Modroid kits. Now I'm not a big fan of kits from like characters, you know, instead of robots, having like humanoid characters. It just doesn't look as good to me as a figure, but they actually don't look that bad. If they, in the end, after you build them, they look like this, they're not bad at all. And we have Midoriya and we have Bakugo. Both are coming in June 2021, $40. So it is cheaper than the Revoltech and the Figma figures, definitely. So if you're looking for a cheaper alternative, this may be good. And speaking of Figma, let's jump for Figma Some Porter Bridges, the X edition and the normal edition. So from Death Stranding, the normal edition costs $77 more or less. Again, very expensive. Figmas are getting more and more expensive. October 2021 release, and the DX edition $99. Now, if I would have to choose that I could buy them, I would definitely buy the DX edition because it brings a lot more stuff. But the normal edition is already good enough. I feel like you could have more faces. I think this is the big issue of some of these figures. Now, in the DX edition, at least you have these helmets, give it a different look. Besides all of the extra little accessories. But yeah, I think an extra expression would be good. Now, this figure is going to be interesting because the face here looks really good, but if you remember Metal Gear Solid Snake figure from Figma, that one in the promotional material had really nice face, but then the figure itself face didn't look good at all, because Figma tends to not be as good as making realistic faces as they are making anime faces. So this is going to be a study if they actually improved or not. Then we jump into Figma Marnie from Pokemon. Now I haven't watched Pokemon in a long time, so I don't know this character. I like the little Pokemon there. He's really cute. The figure itself looks nice. It looks a typical Figma figure. Like, Figma does this type of figures really well. Anime just looks perfect. Coming out November 2021, $69, almost $70. Then we have this Figma alter ego Okita Suji, so it's a Fate character. It's coming out September 2021, $85, very expensive, but you cannot go wrong with Figma and Fate. Looks fantastic, all the detail, all the weapons, the coloring. It is Figma and Fate. It's like a marriage made in hell for our wallets, and I just love it. So if you're a Fate fan, be on the lookout for that. Now it's Play Art Sky again, coming to make Nier Automata figures, and again I prefer the Bring Arts ones. They're smaller, they're more affordable, but I understand that the Play Art Sky is still a very popular brand, and it's has two versions, the DX edition and the normal edition. Normal edition coming out July 2021. Right now it's sold out, so you can put notify when available to see when they have more, and the DX edition is actually still available. Now for the price difference, it is basically $38. I would get the DX edition, because the DX edition comes with, let's take a look, an extra torso. The torso, extra faces, extra weapons, just a more complete package for $38. You're already spending so much on a Play Art Sky figure. I think it's just better. This one is a lot limited, just comparing the accessories. Looks great, but again, you have the same figure in a Bring Arts form that is smaller, it's more Figma sized, and it's a little bit better priced. Speaking of Figma, we have also Figma AZ from AZ, whatever this is. It's basically a girl with a weapon, typical Figma stuff. $73 coming September 2021. I don't have much to say about it. Looks okay. Then we have some SH Figure Arts from Back Row. I don't know this show. It's coming out June 2021. $41, very well priced actually. This is an anime character, and again, SH Figure Arts are improving a lot their anime characters and looking more and more like Figma. Unfortunately, they don't have that many accessories, but they are also fair in the terms that when they don't bring that many accessories, they're also not very expensive. And you have also this other character from the same show, that is Alsha Lean. Same pricing, but this one is coming out July. Again, very good looking. I think they're doing a good job on this type of characters. I love my SH Figure Arts from Darling and Franks, so I'm glad that SH Figure Arts are still doing it. Then we also have some, I believe these are re-releases. Yes, re-releases from Super Figure Action JoJo Bizarre Adventure, and we have Jonathan Joestar, and we have Dio Brando, so from part 1. Both are coming out June 2021. Are for reserve $62. It's JoJo. These figures are really good looking, even though they are not the most practical. They look amazing in terms of detail. Then we have Figma Yumi Yotsuya from Alice Gear Ages. $91, very expensive, and coming out August 2021. Let's see. Wow, that's mechie character. A lot of detail, a lot of. It's expensive, but it is a figure that I can understand why it's so expensive, because it has so much accessories, so much plastic is being used on this character. Very weird character, but it actually looks amazing. And then let's take a look at the Mafex stuff, because we have William Billy Butcher from The Boys, and The Boys is actually one of my favorite TV shows right now, and it just looks perfect. I love that they put two different faces, and the baby is one of the accessories, the baby that he uses as a weapon in the show. The faces look perfect, it's just freaking unbelievable. And you get one of these guns. The jacket apparently is cloth, so congratulations there, Mafex. Mafex is doing an amazing job. 3 weapons. This is an unbelievable looking figure. And let's see the pricing. $75 is not that bad for this character. Let me tell you just this is actually not bad priced at all. And it's coming out December 2031. $75, not bad. And then we have Mafex Harley Quinn overalls version. I don't know what overalls version is, what they mean with it. It's also coming out late December 2021. Same pricing as Butcher. Now, Harley Quinn, the actress playing the role is doing a great job, but I think they're ruining the character as it is. Like, the last movie was terrible, Birds of Prey. Now, I do like the detail. I don't like the outfits, but that's the problem of the movie, not from the figure itself. I like that it has the hyena. I like the accessories, they're actually very nice. So this is from the movie Birds of Prey. That's probably the biggest downside of this figure. It is because it's from the movie Birds of Prey, and the movie Birds of Prey was not good. But it is a good looking figure, and the detail of the face is really well done. And we have 112 Collective Marvel Comics Morbius 112. Well, so 112 from Masco are really expensive figures, but really high quality figures. $113, October 2021 release. These are like comic accurate figures, and of course the clothing is clothing. A lot of detail comes into these figures. Yeah, it's definitely higher quality, and that's why some of the brands are increasing the prices. Need to be careful, because a lot of these other that are really detailed are not increasing the prices because they know they can't. So especially Figma could not be at the same price as this, and so Figma needs to be careful. And then we have this Mafex Homelander, November 2031, $75 from the boys. Again, this figure looks amazing. Look at this. It looks straight from the show. The cape is also cloth. It just looks fantastic. All of the faces look exactly like the actor. I'm just so happy that they're doing these boys, and I hope they do more characters. $75, again, not bad for the quality that you're getting from this figure. Fantastic. Now we have Doctor Strange, also from Mafex, Infinity War version, November 2021. $110. This is already a bit too expensive in my opinion, especially because you do have, let me show you, competition, and this competition comes from the SH Figure Arts Doctor Strange Battle Edition that you can get right now for $68. Now let's actually do a comparison, shall we? This is the Mafex version. So we have a cloth cape, really detailed. I think the face, they actually didn't nail it as well as they could. Looks good still, but I think they could have done better. This one actually looks better, in my opinion, the SH Figure Arts one. In this one, it actually looks better. In both of them, I put tons of accessories. Now, the cape for the SH Figure Arts, most of it is cloth, but the top part is not cloth. This one is full cloth. Again, both of them full of accessories, full of the effect parts. Some effect parts are different, some are the same. Like, for example, this has this with all of the hands, but this one, for example, has this one that the other one does not have. It is very balanced, but again, this one is a lot more expensive than the SH Figure Arts one. So tell me in the comment section, which Doctor Strange would you buy? The SH Figure Arts one or the Mafex one? Because most of the time I would give the edge to Mafex, but this time I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the Mafex is worth the extra price. We have actually a couple of Mafex ones that I was not going to talk about, but let's quickly talk about them. because I think they deserve a little mention. Like for example, Superman from Hush, where it is contaminated by poison ivy, coming out late. So this one already came out. Right now it's sold out, but you can put notify when available to see if you can get one. $81, a bit expensive, but again, cloth game, really detailed, looks fantastic. Like my Mafex is starting to really take over the market. And then we also have the store from Endgame. For reserve coming out October 2021, $66, not a bad price. And again, in my opinion, this one actually looks better than the SH Figure Arts one. Just more detail, brings more stuff. And then we have the Mandalorian. Right now, there's no date, no release date. $75, looks fantastic. Brings the little baby Yoda. Just looks perfect. Actually, if you take some good pictures of this character like this and you edit them well enough, it will look like shots from the freaking TV show. Just that good. And now finally, I also wanted to mention this because it's getting a re-release, June re-release. Right now it's notified when available, $33. I actually need to put a notify when available for this one because it is Vision of Slavoni. It is one of the few model kits that you have for Vision of Slavoni. It is a classic anime, so if you're a fan, you can have a new opportunity to get the model kit. And finally, before I go, we already talked all about the reserves that I wanted to show you, but let's talk about figures that are already new, so already released, and let's quickly jump into it. We have, for example, Fist of the North Star, Super Action Fist of the North Star Kinchito. So the same brand that makes the JoJo figures, $70 already available out right now. And let's start checking. We have also two Figmas that I was very excited about, so but unfortunately because of the pandemic right now I could not buy them to review because I really wanted them. It is Figma Vanilla and Figma Chocolate, both of the most cute anime girls in maid outfits out there. $68 each one. Right now they are sold out, but you have the option to notify when available, and you can check of course other websites like the Link and Amiami, maybe other websites have them in stock. And also finally we also have Pato from Ghost in a Shell, and it's already available, $72, still available. This one I still hope soon maybe I'll get the opportunity to buy because I definitely want this in my collection. It is an amazing Figma and it is Ghost in a Shell, one of the best animes of all time, so definitely I'm looking forward to see if I can get one. So that's it for today's action figure news, and today I will do live stream from State of Play from PlayStation to see all the news, and soon I will do a video about gaming, a very special video, maybe in the weekend, but until then I'll see you next time.
Do it! Just do it!